Okay, folks, so I wrote a little short story. I wrote a short story imagining what my experience would be like if I was being visited by an alien. Now, I know either people laugh at that because they think it's a fantasy, like they're not really into that, or you're really into aliens and you think about it all the time. Now, since I've gotten older in age, I don't think about it as much as I used to when I was younger, because when I was younger, naturally, someone who loves to think about life and existence always looks up towards the stars and wonders who's out there and, imagines hanging out with an alien, visiting an alien, seeing another planet. But as I've gotten older, I've gotten a little more jaded because to me, the idea of aliens doesn't mystify me anymore. I just think of it as kind of normal, kind of like it's not really surprising. And I imagine the idea of being visited by an alien now, today, and he gets really passive aggressive with me because I'm not really surprised he's here. And I wrote a little story imagining that scenario and how it would go. I don't know, I'm really bad at reading. I read really slow. I'm going to see if I can get through this in any sort of way that is even remotely interesting. So this is how I would imagine being visited by an alien today. So he's, this alien is coming here and he's thinking, oh, watch this, I'm going to blow someone's mind. And then when I see him, I just say, oh, hi, finally here, huh? And just by the, oh, hi, finally here, I've triggered him because you can tell that I'm just kind of like calm and not very impressed. And I just imagine him saying, are you shitting me? I've traveled from the other side of the universe, traveled faster than the speed of light, something you guys don't even know is possible. And when I finally land on your balcony, which let me tell you, it was fucking hard, okay? Try landing a spaceship on a balcony. I know we're small, but this is ridiculous. This is why we normally choose house owners or people living in the middle of nowhere in farmlands, because people always make fun of us. Why do aliens always abduct some random hillbilly in the middle of nowhere instead of a smart physicist? Well, guess what, you sack of shit? Most physicists live in high-rise condos, or they're always busy working in a lab. First of all, hillbilly is an offensive term in 2020, right? So get with the times, alien. And then secondly, I never imagined I'd be called a sack of shit by an alien, right? That's pretty surprising. So I wrote down here, I thought you were passive aggressive, but that's basically full on aggressive. And I'm not mad at it because you got balls. Although to be fair, saying someone has balls is also offensive in 2020, right? So what you have is fortitude, because that's gender neutral. Plus, let's face it, I've seen pictures of you guys and you literally have no balls. Every time I look in the crotch area, I expect to see something dangling, but it's so smooth and flat, your genital area looks like one giant taint. And of course, I just imagined the alien saying, what the fuck is a taint? That's what he'd say, right? Because since they don't have holes, there is no taint. Because the taint is really just the bridge between the two holes, right? No holes, no concept of a taint. Which is funny because you'd think the super advanced alien would know it all. But something as wonderful as the human taint, he knows nothing about. That's staggering. So I imagine this wonderful alien friend, right, would take me on a spaceship and show me all around. But even then, I'd most likely say, yeah, man, very impressive. You guys are hundreds of thousands of years more advanced and you have a nice spaceship. I get it. It's cool. Again, and he'd probably get triggered and he'd have a mental breakdown. He'd be like, are you shitting me? You know how advanced this technology is? This spaceship doesn't even have a fucking steering wheel. It flies using its own consciousness. And I'd probably say something like, can you ask your spaceship if it knows what a taint is? And I just imagine him saying, get the fuck off my spaceship now. And I'd be like, I kid, Jesus, why are you so mad? And then I say, oh, okay, take me to your planet. I want to see where you live, right? And of course, you'd probably say, oh, no, that's too overwhelming for you right now. It's like nothing you've ever seen. And of course, I'd say, come on, just take me on a quick tour. I can handle it. And, of course, I just imagine him saying, okay, you asked for it. Be prepared to be amazed. Be prepared to be amazed. That's a tongue twister. So I imagine landing on this planet, right? And I look around and I'd probably be genuinely amazed, right? Everyone is peaceful, loving. The nature is beautiful, mountains, trees, beautiful animals roaming around. And he says, well, what do you think? And I'd say, is that a Starbucks over there? And he says, yes, it's for human abductions. It always makes the human feel more comfortable when they come and see a Starbucks, right? And I say, oh, shit, cool. I'm going to get a green tea frappuccino. And he says, oh, sorry, store's closed, Corona. And I tell the guy, what the fuck kind of bullshit is that? And he says, listen, I don't know what to say. You guys think the Corona... You guys think you got Corona from eating a bat? The truth is, it's our version of the flu and we gave it to you. And I say something like, oh, so this whole lockdown has been your fault, you little fucking taint. I call him a little fucking taint. And he says, hey, come on. I land my spaceship on your tiny, stupid balcony. I let you on my spaceship. I take you to my beautiful, peaceful planet, and you're mad about a little Corona. And he tells me, man up, you tiny little taint. And I say something like, tiny little taint, huh? Oh, I'm sorry that my genital... I say, oh, I'm sorry my entire genital area is not one giant taint. La-dee-frickin-da. And I say something like, I didn't know what you guys brag about on your planet. I didn't know what you guys brag about on your planet is the size of your taint. I say, here on Earth, what guys brag about is big dick. Here on Earth, what guys brag about is big dick. What guys brag about is big dick energy. Which is cool because that means even if you have a regular sized penis, you can still have big dick energy because it's really all about the vibe and energy. You know what I'm saying? And he says, sure thing. Small dick Tony, make yourself feel better saying you have big dick metaphorical energy. And I say, okay, so when are you guys opening up your one and only Starbucks store? I'm obsessed with those green tea frappuccinos. And he says, Jesus Christ, why are you guys so obsessed with everything? And I say, whoa, hold on. You know Jesus Christ? And he says, it's just an expression, dude. Chill out. We have our own Lord and Savior, and his name is... And then all of a sudden, hold up. I hear some commotion. And then he takes me inside. And on this giant screen, we can see news coming directly from Earth. It's chaos. They have reopened all the Starbucks, and people are rolling on the ground, rubbing their naked bodies on the frappuccinos. And he looks at me disappointed and he says, these are your people? Are you kidding me? And I tell him, hey, look outside. Your Starbucks just opened also. And your stupid alien friends are rubbing their giant taints all over their frappuccinos. That's pretty mature for an advanced alien race, isn't it? I guess we're not that different after all, are we? He looks at me humbled with love and says, you know what? That's true. You know, maybe someday we can live together and visit and share technology and have a great relationship. That sounds amazing. Why don't we do that now? Well, look outside. You guys still have a lot of growing up to do. Still fighting, still destroying each other, still warring, still hating. We can't give you alien technology just yet. We have to wait till you get all that fear and anger out and you become a planet of peace. And then I say, how long will that take? And then he just says, what do I look like? A scientist? A fortune teller? I'm just a guy with a large taint trying to have some fun, just like you're a guy with a medium-sized penis thinking you have big dick energy. Somehow that makes it bigger. Man, oh man, ain't that the truth? So after you drop me off back home, will I ever see you again? He says, sure, I don't know when, I don't know how, but sure, it's possible. It's definitely possible. And that's the whole moral of this story. It's definitely possible, even if this story never actually happened. That's it. The end. Bye.